Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options Guy and welcome back to today's video. And if you see markets making a good red candle today, and talking about Nifty also, Nifty making another red candle. Now the question is the market has the market become negative over here? Because a lot of people would think the top is over here, the top has been made, blah blah and whatever, right? But I had said that if we get a dip in the market, we will think about taking a buying position over here. Now if you see, Nifty has taken resistance from the upside over here, and our target was also hit on the previous day over here. I had said that if we open with a gap up, wait for the markets to come down. If the market start making positive price action, go ahead and take a bullish trade and keep your target small. And that's why I said keep your target small till only 23,100, because there was a good resistance over here, the resistance of this trend line from where Nifty took resistance. And yes, from there Nifty has started to come down. Now yes, the market is showing a bit of negativity, but there is nothing to worry about, because this is also normal. If you are expecting the market to go from 47,500 400 levels to 49,600 in just 2 days, or you can say 3 days, then this type of correction is also pretty normal, right? So talking about the data, if you see, pros have made a very good short position over here, and today also they've actually shorted the index futures. They've shorted 32,000 contracts, whereas FIs have bought. So now if you see, FIs have come from a very big short position to a good amount of long position. Now why is it so? We don't really know, but again, this is something that needs to be looked upon. And yes, one thing is that pros have made a good amount of short positions over here. They've also shorted calls over here, and they've also shorted puts, but they've shorted calls in a much bigger quantity as compared to puts, right? They have 94,000 put short, and just 2 lakh, and more than that, 2,39,000 call shorts. So is it a bad thing or is it a good thing? Now I'm going to tell you one thing which is very important, is that this data is made from the monthly contracts, right? The next 3 months of contracts, this data is made from that. So now what can happen over here is that these pros might have made these short positions in monthly contracts, and if you see, the monthly expiries of Bank Nifty is tomorrow, and the monthly expiry of Nifty is day after tomorrow. So what can happen is that tomorrow or day after tomorrow we can see again a swing being made at lower levels, and then we can again expect the market to move up, because these guys might have made the short positions in futures, in call option, in put option, all in the monthly expiry. And since monthly expiry is tomorrow, they might think about taking a squaring of their positions. Monthly expiry for Bank Nifty is tomorrow, so they might think about squaring of their positions tomorrow, and we can again see a good recovery on the upside. Or they might also think about just letting their short positions expire at lower levels itself. So that is what can happen in the market over here. One more thing, if you see, is that client is still long, but their major future long positions has come down very much. Now they were in more than 2 lakh long futures, right? And they booked a lot of profit at higher levels. They booked profit because they were holding these future positions from lower levels, right? So they booked a good amount of profit, but now they've made long positions in calls also over here, if you see, and in put option by shorting put options also. So now if the pros want to again throw these guys out of the market, they will bring the market down once more over here, and then after that again the market can continue to start to move up. So now, as I had said in the weekly analysis video, 48,600 to 500, that is one level that you need to watch out for in Bank Nifty, and in Nifty it is 22,800 to 22,750. Now Nifty has almost reached that level, just 50 points away from 22,800. So Nifty is pretty close to the support that we were talking about. So 22,800 to 750 tomorrow will be the level that you need to watch out for. Now until then, if you want to take this trade for 50 points, you can go ahead and take this trade for 50 points. Tomorrow if we keep sustaining below 22,880 and do not recover very fast above that, then you can think about taking a short position over here till 22,800 if we open flat, right? If you want to capture this trade till 22,800, you can think about taking this short trade over here. But at lower levels, do not think about taking a short position, right? Because election volatility is at its peak, and actually it is not at its peak, it is going to get much more volatile in the coming few days. But still, if you see, this level over here is going to be very important, 22,800 to 750. As soon as the market comes over here, and if you see market is making positive price action, think about taking a bullish position from here again on the upside. If we open with a gap down somewhere near 22,800 itself, or let's say 22,820, 830, all these levels, again we'll let the market come over here. If we see very good buying coming in from here, or even a positive price action being made, we can go ahead and take a bullish trade from here. Again, first of all, with a small target of 22,875 to 880, which will be again a small target, but I think from there we can take a trade for big targets on the upside till at least 23,000 for this week. Now this is a technical trade, and as I had said that as I had said in my podcast also this week, is that if you have any sort of technical trades going on in the market which you've taken on basis of technical analysis, book those profits on Friday or before itself. Don't hold those profits for very long. So that is what we are going to do. If we are taking a bullish position at lower levels over here for a big target, we will book those profits before Friday's closing. So I hope that is very clear. If we open with a gap up somewhere near 22,950 or 980, all these levels, then we'll wait for one pullback on the downside till 22,880 to 870, 880 to 860, you can say. Now in this area, if the market takes support from here and starts to make positive price action, we will think about taking a bullish trade from here itself, right? But I have a feeling that even if you open with a gap up, the pros will first bring the market down, right? And bring the market down below today's low itself, because they need to first of all make everyone bearish to exit their own short positions. So they will bring the market down over here, and from here at lower levels, again same levels, or maybe even make a trap over here, day low trap or anything, and then they will start to bring the market up. So if you see any sort of bearish traps being made over here, you can think about taking a bullish trade from there. Or even if you see any sort of bullish positions being made after the market opens to the gap up and comes down a little bit and then starts to move, even then you can go ahead and think about taking a bullish trade in Nifty. Talking about Bank Nifty also has a very good level. Now, one level that we talked about is 48,600 to 500, which is a little bit far away because Bank Nifty hasn't really corrected that much as compared to Nifty, right? So for Bank Nifty, the level that could be important is 48,900 tomorrow. Now, why 48,900 is because if you see, there is a gap over here, but markets sometimes correct a little bit more than the gap itself, right? So they will come down a little bit more than the more where the gap is, basically a little more than where the gap is. So now the gap is somewhere near 48,950 and all these levels. So market may come down till 48,900, and by that time Nifty can also come down till 22,800, and from there itself we can again see buying coming into the market, and from there we can keep good amount of a very good target on the upside. First target can be small till 49,100, but if you want to keep big targets, then you can also keep 49,500, but it may not come tomorrow itself. Keep that in mind. Or it may also, because volatility is at a very high point over here, so we don't know how big of a move can we see tomorrow itself, because maybe we might see again some sort of a move like this after the market goes down. So at lower levels we can think about taking a buying position. Even if our stop loss gets hit, that is fine, but I think on a technical basis it would be a good idea to take a bullish position from lower levels, because what can happen tomorrow is that we might see again a candle which has a wick on the lower level, but the body has closed at higher levels above 49,200 at least tomorrow itself. But I have a feeling that if tomorrow we see buying, we can also go till 49,500 again, right? So I hope that is very clear for you guys. And one more thing, if you see, this has happened a lot of times in previous lot of times also before itself. When the market is in an uptrend, market will make some sort of a negative candle and everybody sort of tries to become bearish. And over here also, if you see, market made a negative candle, right? But the rally still continued to move up. So we can again see something like this over here also, where the market comes down tomorrow, makes a very good wick on the downside, and then again starts to move up. So yeah guys, that was it for today. And tomorrow's, I think we can keep a buy on dip stance. There is nothing really very bearish in the market. This is just normal profit booking. And again, with respect to the data also, if this data does not change by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, this negative data that the pros are holding, because this this is the most important data, right? Out of clients and FIs and pros, this is the most important data that you need to look out for. Data point. So if by tomorrow or day after tomorrow this data does not go down, then it is a bit of a concern, but that is something that we'll talk about in day after tomorrow's video when Nifty's expiry is done. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.